Welcome back to the second episode of Suji's ABA tips and tricks. As I promised, today I'm going to talk about ABA. But before I go into that explanation, I would like to introduce myself. I worked 14 years with kids in school system and 7 years as a RBT. I realized one thing very clearly that positive rewards always works better than the negative ones. I would like to share my personal experience with you and help out as many people as I can. This is my personal goal and a little give back to the community. So, just going back to the definition of ABA, ABA is applied behavior analysis. It is very scientific and data driven approach through which we analyze the behavior and come out with a plan to teach those skills or replacement behavior to our kids or individuals. So what happens is like behaviorist or BCBA comes, observes the kid, makes a plan, a behavior plan, and behavior technician helps him or her to implement those plans. I am not going to talk about the technical side of ABA. I am going to touch base the practical usage of ABA in day-to-day life, which you can provide as a mom, as a caregiver, brother, sister, relative, or whosoever is taking care of the kid or individual. ABA can be used in every situation, not necessarily with ASD population. And I'm going to give you two different examples. My first example is ABA usage in day-to-day life, and second one is with kid on the spectrum. So in first scenario, what happens is a tired working husband comes home after a long commute, and the moment he enters, his wife, who is taking care of kids all day, running errands, cooking in the kitchen, asks him to take out the trash. So the moment he hears her, he bursts into anger and he says, "Oh my goodness, I just came back from work and you're asking me to take out the trash." And the wife replies, "Guess what? I'm working all day anyway. Nobody's here to help me out. This is the only small thing I'm asking you to do." And they both started arguing. So now, how we can use ABA in this situation? We can use some preliminary steps, and let's go back to the same example. So tired working husband comes home after a long commute, and the moment he enters, his wife, who is in the kitchen taking care of kids all day, asks him, "Hey honey, how was your day?" "It was good, very tired, just working in the office and got stuck in the traffic." "Oh my goodness, why don't you just change yourself and take like some time, and we'll talk about the day after that." And he goes to his room, he changes into pajamas and comes back like after 5-7 minutes, much calmer. And now wife asks him to take out the trash. He agrees, and they both started talking about the day, and it's like a normal regular day. In second example, I'm taking example of 2.5-year-old kid who is on the spectrum, very particular about food habits, does not like vegetables at all. He's sitting on the dinner table and mom brings him the bowl of carrots, knowing that he doesn't like, and the moment he sees vegetables, he says, "No, I don't like vegetables. I don't like carrots." And mom says, "Guess what? Even if you don't like, you have to eat it because they're good for the body, and you don't have any option." So now kid throws all the vegetables on the floor and started crying. Mom is very frustrated. They both are frustrated. Situation is very tense. How do we apply ABA here? We are going to apply ABA by providing some positive reinforcement. So now same situation, kid is sitting on the dinner table and mom brings bowl of carrots, knowing that he doesn't like carrots, puts in front of him. And the moment he sees carrots, he goes into full tantrums. "No, I don't like vegetables. I hate carrots." "It's okay, honey. You don't have to eat it. Just try one piece and you're going to get potatoes like your favorite vegetable after that." So the kid hears that and she adds, "You don't have to, you can say yes, you can say no, but just for trying, guess what? You're going to get potatoes. So kid is really happy to hear that and is thinking, I don't have to like it. I can say yes, I can say no, but I'm still going to get potatoes. And he agrees to try one piece of carrots. So now the situation is much calmer and he get to taste the carrot. So this is how we apply ABA as a positive reinforcement. This is one of the example. To understand ABA or to implement ABA, it is very important to understand the cause of the behavior or the antecedent of the behavior. I'm going to talk about antecedent behavior and consequence in my next episode. Until then, please post your questions and comments. They are very important to me and I would happily answer them for you. Until then, thank you, goodbye, namaste. Make sure you subscribe my channel as well. Bye.